The US-Israel-Iran war is just part of a world war that we are in, and that isn't going to end anytime soon. You see, in political theory, war is part of a broader political struggle that advances step by step, regardless of who claims the latest headline. Most people tend to focus on and react to the attention-grabbing things that are going on at the time, like what is going on with Iran now, and miss the much bigger, more important, and longer-term evolving things that are driving what is going on and what is likely to happen. As the world readies itself for a future dominated by AI technologies, the Israel-US confrontation with Iran is just a part of a larger, emerging, multipolar world order. In the multipolar world, China is aligned with Russia, and Russia is aligned with Iran, North Korea, and Cuba. The United States, Ukraine, which is aligned with most European countries, Israel, the GCC states, Japan, and Australia make up the other power bloc. Calculations by world leaders are part of a classic sequence of steps leading to major wars that have repeatedly taken place and are now happening. So, what comes next? We've borrowed a piece from the author and ex-CEO Ray Dalio, who spent the last 50 years studying economic forces, to illustrate what we'd call the classic 13-step sequence of world order/conflict cycle. Step 1. The power gap closes. The dominant power starts losing its edge. Economically, militarily, while a rising challenger catches up, the two begin to collide. Sound familiar? The US and China have been in this dance for over a decade now. Step 2. Economic war begins. Sanctions, trade blockades, tariffs. The fighting starts in the marketplace before it ever reaches the battlefield. We're already here, heavily. Step 3. Sides are chosen. Alliances harden, economic, military, ideological. The world starts dividing into blocks. China, Russia, Iran, North Korea on one side, US, Europe, Israel, Japan on the other. The lines are drawn. Step 4. Proxy wars multiply. Instead of fighting directly, the major powers fight through other countries. Ukraine, Gaza, Yemen. The proxy wars are already running simultaneously. Step 5. The debt spiral. Financial stress explodes, especially for the powers most overextended. Deficits widen, debt piles up. The US just crossed $36 trillion. Japan is at 220% of GDP. This step is well underway. Step 6. Governments take control of industry. Critical supply chains get pulled back under state control. Semiconductors, energy, defense manufacturing, the CHIPS Act, friendshoring, export controls on advanced technology, all of it. Step 7. Choke points become weapons. Shipping lanes, ports, pipelines, rare earth minerals. Whoever controls them controls leverage. The South China Sea, the Strait of Hormuz, Greenland, the Arctic. Suddenly, it all makes sense. Step 8. The arms race goes technological. New weapons, drones, hypersonics, cyber weapons, AI-guided systems get rushed into development. Every major power is pouring money into this right now. The race is on. Step 9. Conflicts spread across multiple fronts. Wars stop being contained to one region. They bleed into each other, economically, militarily, diplomatically. Europe, the Middle East, the Pacific, the fronts are already multiplying. Step 10. Dissent gets crushed. Governments demand loyalty. Opposition to the war, or to the leadership, gets labeled dangerous. As Lincoln put it, a house divided against itself cannot stand. Every major power is tightening its grip internally right now. Step 11. Major powers fight directly. At some point, the proxies aren't enough. The great powers come into direct military conflict. This is the step the world is trying, desperately, to avoid. Step 12. The war gets financed by any means necessary. Taxes rise, debt explodes, money gets printed. Capital controls kick in. In extreme cases, markets shut down entirely. We're already seeing the early version of this. The later version is much more severe. Step 13. One side wins. A new order begins. Eventually, one bloc defeats the other, and the winner designs the world that comes next. This is where every cycle ends. The question is, which side writes the rules this time? Honestly, look at the list. We're not at step 1 or 2 anymore. Trade wars, economic sanctions, military alliances forming and hardening, proxy conflicts multiplying across multiple continents, defense budgets exploding, supply chains being pulled back under government control, new weapons technologies being rushed into development. We're somewhere in the middle of that list, and the steps are accelerating. Most people will read this sequence and move on, but if you're watching this, you're already asking the right questions. The next step is simple. Stop reacting to headlines and start reading the architecture, because the decisions that will define the next 50 years aren't being made in the open. They're being made right now in the steps nobody's covering. Let me know what you think in the comments.